Let's look at some talk triggers. So this particular focus from Jay highlights 5 talk triggers, and these include this: talkable empathy, and so treating your customers with more warmth and humanity than they expect
Love it.
causes them wanting to tell others about their experience. Talkable usefulness, number 2. This is where you deliver more utility, more usefulness than your customers expect. So number 3, talkable generosity. Deliver more than your customers expect. Just be generous. Number 4, talkable speed. So if you're more responsive and you get the product or service at a faster rate than what your customers are expecting, they're going to talk about that to others.
Love it.
And then finally, number 5, talkable attitude. So if you're just a little bit different, if your attitude just precedes you, people are going to talk about that, and then that's going to go before you and build a word of mouth strategy for your brand.
So good.
So which of these stands out to you?
So I would say that the very last one, I call it foundational one. It was the bottom one on the
Bottom
screen.
one, yeah.
Attitude.
Yes.
Thinking of, when I go to Chick-fil-A, they have an attitude of gratitude half the time.
They
It's
do.
hard to come across
They do.
somebody upset, angry at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. It's made all the difference. And me being a connector, I think about, like, when I connect with someone, I'm constantly having an attitude where, one, it's about them. And I think when we talk about, people and, like potential clients and things, we need to, like, say genuine things like, hey, how are you doing today? Like, yeah, the shirt you're wearing today is amazing. Tell me a little bit more about that. Like, people love hearing,
That's so
seeing
good.
that approach, being different, being noticed. So
That's so good. I'm going to highlight just one of the other triggers on this list, and then hopefully as you're hearing us share about this, and as you're viewing this on Facebook, if you're watching us on Facebook, you're grabbing a hold of one of these that connects for your brand. What makes you stand out? But number 3, the talkable generosity. I think I'm just seeing more and more the power of being generous, of delivering more than customers expect, as a way to really just to get to the right attitude, to where it's not all about trying to get from people, but really just trying to add value and just be a contributor into our society, into just the world itself. But also, I think this then does pay back to us, and we've experienced this as we give more than what our customers expect. They highlight that to us and say, wow, I didn't even know you were going to deliver this much value and bring this much. This is more than we even talked about.
Yes.
And then that really just causes them to want to share this with their friends.
I love that, Mark. And just to like caveat to generosity, I really think it's important for people to get that sometimes it's just being generous with your time.
Yes.
When you're on social media, you see, one of your clients speak about your product, taking time to thoroughly, write out, something, just to embrace them and thank them and appreciate them for a moment. That makes all the difference. It doesn't necessarily have to be something tangible, but it can be something, very just embracing and warm, like a message.
Wow.